Are you in a relationship now?
Um, damn. I guess, yes.
Is it
I like to
hard?
be private. That's why it's hard. Yeah.
Is it like being known? And for me, it's hard too. You know what I mean? But for you, I'd imagine it's harder because you have such a bigger audience
And a lot of guy fans
and
too.
a lot of guy fans, and you're a good-looking girl,
Yeah.
and you have a good personality, and so you never know. People are really in the music if they're trying to just finesse something or if they really want to work. Is that an issue?
Yes, that's an issue.
Fucking dirtbags, huh?
I deal like I'm like paranoid too because it's like I'm like it's harder after you get popping. You know, everybody wants you when you're popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like I was always like a girl, like a cute girl growing up, but like it was like you see the difference once you're famous on TV. How it's like, oh, every guy's trying to get at you or whatever. And so you start to get a little paranoid, like who wants to really be with you or date you for you, and or who wants to just get put on. You know what I'm saying? So that's a struggle, and it's also like the reason, like I'm not like secretive about like being in a relationship or whatever, but I like to be private because it's like, what if I break up with my boyfriend tomorrow? Then it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So it's like, I want to keep it private. Some of these people love to post their relationships all over Instagram, like with their boyfriend posing at the beach. And I'm like, what if you break up next week? Then you got to go through and delete all these fucking pictures. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm the same way. Like, I'm happily engaged right now with a beautiful girl who's humble,
Nice.
who's cool, but I do not post too much with her, and I don't tag her for sure because I don't want social media or the world to. I found me a good one, like a solid one.
yeah.
And I've been through crazy relationships, right? And so I'd be like, man, I'm gonna leave this shit out to public. Sometimes if I'm with her and my kid and we're out and about, I'll take a picture, but I'm not like, yo, my girl and at, because
Exactly.
then people try to start hating and doing weird things and actually sabotage your relationship. Like, motherfucking public is weird.
Yeah, no, the public, hella weird. And you don't want them to, like, go on her page leaving the hate comments there or anything like that. Like,
Or taking her pictures and making memes and just weird
Yes.
shit. Like, I just don't want to bring that crazy life like into the relationship, because I feel like there's definitely a bunch of miserable people out there that would love to have you as a partner, would love to have me as a partner, that just hate on our partners because they're happy.
Yes.
Oh, they're just using him because, or she's just with her because. Let's go ahead and dead all that. We're,
totally.
keep it off.
And it's crazy too because this also brings it back to TV and stuff for me. So just to show you how like TV can affect your music, whatever. Like my boyfriend's in a group and his group, they like you look at their page, it's all love. There's no hate. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. And then I'll post him, and all of a sudden he's got like these crazy hate comments on his thing, and it was like, I brought that there. He didn't have that before. So it shows what being on TV brings and how that also can hold back my music at the same time, because it's like he didn't have those hate comments until me, who's on TV, posted him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's also another reason I don't like to too, because then I'm like, I feel bad, like I'm bringing the negativity towards this fucking page when it was doing great before that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
People are just miserable, trying to hate and
Yeah.
jealous, and just, internet thugs are bored. Internet thugs need buds and hugs, like guaranteed. Like, these motherfuckers are at home in the middle of America.
and it's also they're in a lot of places where weed is not legal,
for sure, so they're not high.
so they're miserable.
Yes.
We can just walk down this. We could be in a bad mood, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go walk down the street to the store and get some weed.
Grab some. These guys are smoking K2. Have you ever heard of K2?
No, what is that?
K2 is like this synthetic, like fake weed. And motherfuckers smoke this shit and go crazy. I was in Kansas City. I was in Virginia doing tours. And Cass was like, yeah, man, I'm on probation. I got to smoke this K2. And I'm looking at it like, what the fuck are you smoking? This shit cannot be right for you. It's got to be like.
What does it look like?
It looks like oregano with a weird-ass smell.
Okay, no, I wouldn't trust that. That sounds like it's probably oregano with like some chemicals just sprinkled on it, and they're like, "This is K2."
Yeah,
Like,
K2 is probably like oregano with some WD-40 on it or something like that, for sure.
exactly.
It's some bullshit. It's
well,
some
now
bullshit.
I know to look out for it.
Yeah, don't ever let anyone pass you some K2. We're going to give you...
Okay.
I didn't know you smoked, but I'm glad you smoke. I'm glad you even
Yeah,
hit the
of
weed with me.
course.
But I'm going to give you some good shit before you leave today.
That's how I stay laughing, stay positive. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing I wanted to ask was like, you got to trademark the laugh. The laugh is legendary.
Oh my God. I don't know why. I'm about to this week. We just have to, in the studio record like the natural laughs.
Yes.
Not when I try to fake it, it doesn't come out the same. So like I told my producer, I said, can you just capture me doing my natural laugh next time I'm in the booth, and then let's make that shit a ringtone, And
You
like,
seen Cardi B trademarked her? I can't even say or act like I know how to say that word.
oh, what the I don't do a good.
I'm not
either.
even doing it because I'm then people. Yeah. She trademarked that shit.
Oh shit! Okay, Michael gets sued for doing it now.
Nah, you good. But if someone else tried to do it like in a commercial or something like that, like she about to get some residuals off that. So I'm like, the laugh, legendary, trademark the laugh.
Okay,
Definitely have some fun with it. Ringtone would be Mafia. That could be it. I wonder if they're ever gonna do sound emojis. If they do a sound emoji, that'd be a good one too. You know what I mean? Like if
Thinking
emoji.
ahead.
Yes, if emoji. This is the weed. But if they do emoji that got a sound with it, that'd be Mafia.
Yo, that's really smart. Actually, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Have you used like the platform with the music and the TV to branch out and start any other businesses or?
Well, definitely. Like I'm doing my own clothing line now. So, but I've been waiting. Like I wanted to take off with my music first because obviously when you're a bigger artist, it's much easier to push clothing and merchandise. So, so now I'm working on my clothing line, but. Acting. I've done voiceovers for cartoons.
Was that trippy?
Doing voiceovers for cartoons?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so tight because it's like you're filming something and acting, but you can come in looking like shit. There's no hair and makeup. Like I literally come in my pajamas. Like it's so easy. It's fun as fuck. The only thing is it can get hard sometimes. Like there's a lot of sound effects you got to do like with voices and stuff. And like by the time I leave, I'm like, oh shit, my throat's hurting.
I need some honey, some throat coat.
Yeah. But it's really fun though. Like I get why a lot of actors, take full-time jobs doing cartoon TV shows and shit.
Are those cartoons already out or not?
It was a Nickelodeon show. One of them's it's not on anymore.
Okay.
But yeah.
I was gonna get high tonight and watch it and just try to picture, what you were doing when you were recording it.
Yeah. No, it's fun. Like I like doing that. I would do more. But I can do like kid voices good, like like little kid voices. I don't want to do it right now.
Man, hit the weed 3 more times. You're gonna be down to do it for sure.
No, it was funny. I was in this audition and there was an old lady and I was kind of raspy that day, which I already knew. And the lady goes, why don't you, this might sound weird, but why don't you try the old lady character? I was like, I knew I was extra raspy today. And then I tried. It was like an old Southern lady. Maybe I will do it after I take a couple.
Hey, come on, please, come on. We've been waiting for we waiting for a good vibe in here. We've had great conversations this week, but it's all been like business, serious, mafia, round table like equals mafia.
Yeah, exactly.
So we wanted a good vibe. When I seen you were coming, I'm like, okay, yes. Hopefully she hits the weed.
No, for
brings
sure.
a good smile.
I got it. Okay, let me take a break. Hit it. I have a tendency to talk too much, which my friends also get mad at me when I'm smoking. They're like, "Bitch, hit the shit. Stop talking."
Well, I'm gonna give you abundance of weed, so that's not a problem. You can be like, "Girl, shut up and roll your own." Bern bless me with the cookie bag.
I have so much weed right now. I've just been I just shot 2 music videos. Each were we had different weed companies at each one. So it was like. Care package here. Then I was at a weed event that the week before that. It's like I've just been collecting fucking weed. It's crazy.
That's the best thing about being famous and going people still think because I got a big weed company that I don't. I mean, they bring me crazy gifts and they always ask "Are you really smoking it?" I'm not. This one. Did you already drink out of yours or not? Just take that one to be safe.
Okay.
But people gift me hella weed, and I love it. I go through all of it. I give it to my friends.
Exactly.
It's just like a blessing. Even
I think my friends know that they're gonna come over and get some at this point because they never have weed on them.
For sure, they're not gonna need it anymore. You're gonna every time you go to a High Times Cup or you go, if like you said you do a video shoot and someone's sponsoring it, they're gonna bring the most.
Yes.
What do you think about the weed? How long you been smoking for?
Since I feel bad. I don't want to be bad influence to children, but
it's around
since I was 12.
Damn, you've been smoking longer than me.
Yeah, no, I'm from LA. You know what I mean? I'm from the Valley. It's everybody in the Valley smokes weed.
Yeah.
I was smoking as a cheerleader. I was always I was a weird kid. I was good, but I guess the bad side of me was the little stoner.
Chanel got a little thug in her for sure.
Yeah, definitely got a little thug in me.
You got a little thug in you. You're from LA. You definitely got a little thug in you.
Yeah. Let's just put it this way. I was full when I was a teenager. I was Bad Baby and Whoa Vicky. I was those girls. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I grew up and I also got jobs, good jobs. It started with a fake resume, which I can admit now. But
I did that too.
Yeah, I started with a fake resume. My mom kind of helped me with it, and then I started working office jobs, and I think that's where I really went from being kind of little ratchet Chanel to be a classier, more mature version of myself. Because when you're working, at companies and stuff, you gotta, be professional and
Gotta be on point.
Gotta talk properly and so having normal jobs, that's where I started to like really mature and stop being my little ratchet self. Also, I got sick of like getting arrested and stuff like that. Like,
damn, you've been in cuffs?
Too many times. It's terrible. I'm like, yo, the cops are attracted to me. Like, I don't know what it is.
Well, they're probably really attracted to you first. That's probably the first thing. So they probably want to get close to you, and then you might have been wilding out.
I was also hanging out with a bunch of little fucking, badass kids always.